dodgy mag when you're filming. Try and center that a bit better. Okay, gotta edit that. You really want to get right down the bottom of the middle there and get that little knotty bit centered. Watch your camera angles with that one. And down into that left
Can you send me
hand.
this one? I can figure out how to be, I'll definitely will. Horrible telling.
Just take that little bit down the side each time. Scrape the slurry off. I said the laziest man finds the easiest way. It means I could get right down into the middle of the bottom there and line out all those grizzly bits. Right, there you go. Straight down the middle there to open this one up. So before we get to the bottom. Tunnel back towards myself with those fingertips. And with this, of course, I want to try and go for a blossom jug that's sort of hanging out there. I leave a little bowl in the corner instead of going for a hard step.
More stability.
Yeah, it sort of holds it up. As I go out there, it's not like a sharp angle, which will then go like that. Tips in there. Now, this is the sort of amount of clay I'll definitely do a collar move to start with. Load the outside up. First thing is that push that left thumb into the centre there so I can push that top in. And then roll the pressure down with my left hand. And then get under it. Bring it up. As soon as I can, I'll drop something over the top. It helps get the top control as it comes up. Consolidate that top there. Wet it up again. Fingertips in front of the sponge on this side. Push down. Find an easier way of doing this one, Dave. Down and then under. Okay, now back to the left. Have to slurry on that arm. It's going over there. It's a left-handed squeeze. Down the bottom, okay, that clay's risen up. Get behind it, and that knuckle on the thumb is what's poking out there. There with that one.
You're bringing that up at the palm of your hand. Is it on the outside?
So it's kind of narrow. I've made sure I've left it really thick through the top here too, because this is going to be about here somewhere. So you really got to remember each move. You just don't want to leave a mark on the roof with every move. You've got to set it up for the following move. And I'll go to this side of the wheel. I might even just stretch it a bit on the way down.
Are you using a knuckle or fingertips?
And really just the whole side of the finger.
Right.
there. Set a gauge. Wrap my knuckle around it with the sponge. Thumb sits on that ridge. Okay, don't go too mad.
Too mad meaning.
Squeeze too hard.
Okay.
Did you release the pressure slowly as you came up?
Yeah. Squeeze hard through there. I really wanted to get the clap off the bottom, but bearing in mind I'm bellying it right out, I need to leave some weight through there. This is where I have to stand up. It's like I said, that last knuckle thing, it's either wrist for the elbow or now it's going to be my shoulder, so wear some wheels when you need them. I'll even grab a sponge on the inside of this one. Just hold it in my hand in case I start running out of lubrication at a crucial stage. I put that sponge. Okay, now ready to close myself. Like zone. Doesn't mean I can take it out of here, so
So there you were just supporting it. And
yeah, and I was
pushing
just trying to
towards
do a pull there, but didn't really go as well as I thought. It probably should go about here somewhere, but it's okay. Get the ribs at the top. So it's good to leave it quite thick. I'm going to be putting some heavy texture on and then bellying it out.
Have you got the rib inside?
I certainly do. I'm getting water out now. Rib that whole surface, I get all the slurry off and get the wall compressed and get the texture on the outside, and then I won't be able to touch the outside anymore, so I've got to make sure I get it kind of rightish. Just get rid of a little bit of that. Pointy end. Now the straight side, like I've been doing, hold it out at the angle that I want, push down the bottom corner, and your finger up against that rib. Stop there with the timber rib, pick up these steel ones. Go back to that last point that I was working at, pick up where I've left off with the timber one.
Are they parallel now that you've bellied?
They are, yeah, they're right opposite each other. Bring the rim in a little. where I just drop that long finger down the inside and work against that side of my little finger and my thumb. Okay, so that's the surface I need to texturise. While it's nice, thick, strong, straight, then you hit it with a brick. Where's that brick? It's, yeah. Select a brick which has been cleanly broken. And, just with your hand on the inside. It could be a rock, a piece of bark. And, having lots of fun with latex textures lately. Just pinch them from anywhere, particularly really grungy bark and that sort of thing.
And making them
Yeah, using that.
mold, using
Yeah, we just make a sheet of latex and it takes the texture of absolutely everything. And you spray a bit of veg oil on there and you can press it on the
Press
clay
it
or
onto the clay.
yeah,
Wrap it
wrap it.
around.
No, just a bit at a time.
Oh,
So
press
like this, I guess it's more fun with platters because you've got the bat underneath that offers you all that support. Or you can even just run through the slab roll, you end up with this incredibly textured slabs that you can then build things with.
I think I'm going to go get the brick onto my plate. That's right. Deconstruct. So how thick are the walls?
I feel.
how do you feel?
If you want.
That.
Well,
You got the top. They're pretty thick, really, for what I normally throw. Yeah. I mean, if it was paper thin, I wouldn't be able to do this with much success. These. Might even, is there a needle tool there with one of those?
with a knob on the top.
Pencil.
Sorry, Bernie, you raid your toolbox here.
No, you mean? No, just something to come with. I'll just go around and put some little sweepy sort of cuts all over it. Oh, no, that's okay. Just little shallow slashes over the surface. When you stretch it out from the inside, they'll kind of open up and give you a bit of quality.
Sorry,
Nice.
And go around with something empty, okay?
sorry.
A couple of dots to give you a little more order to the chaos. Got to go inside. Just lubricate just on the rim there. What you've got to do, you've got to hold the fingertip there, which holds the pot in the middle of the wheel, and against that you push the rim. So I've been talking a lot this week about keeping the pressure on the inside and outside balanced. All these little steel ribs start at the top. And all the lumps and bumps that you've created by pushing around just get straightened out fairly quickly.
And the finger at the top just keeps the rim in line.
No, hold the pot in the middle of the wheel. If I push that way, then I'm allowed to push that way. Yep. If I just go like that on the inside, the whole pot will be pushed over here a bit. So every time it spins, it compresses and stretches underneath and collapses eventually. So that finger just holds the pot in the middle of the wheel while I push. Holds it north while I push south. Start to take a little bit of that base away now and touch around up. So, that pointy end of the rib there. You use your straight side again just to down that bottom corner and get that headed off at quite an acute angle. There-ish. Rim. A little bit of slurry on the top there where you wouldn't work. Resolve this, so put your finger in that kind of masks the design off. Give this rim. Tip of that rim, just try and little line between the design and that little smooth bit. Get back in there and touch that form up a little. Put a bit more into that shoulder area. It doesn't look like I'm doing much, but I'm actually fussing.
You're actually fussing,
Fussing, yes. Fussing over the line, the
Refining.
form, and
refining.
yeah, refining. Bottom and get that last little bit out from underneath there. This that'll have to do.
Good job.
Okay, good luck on the raffle.